myself too much, I guess. Maybe I'm selfish. Wow, man, it's been a minute. Holy shit. Acting like Mr. Friendly and steal a spotlight like Mr. Bentley. I spot a hut like Spud McKenzie. What's up, Sun God? Marvel rivals to Jesus peace. I got family in high places like Jesus niece. How am I? I'm doing wonderful, bro. Fucking been gone about a month and a half now. It's really only been a month. It hasn't been that long. It actually been less than a month, technically, just a little bit under. But you know, it is what it is. I'm calling. Fuck with the new PFP is fine. Thank you. Maybe I'm selfish. Okay. Wow. I am so overwhelmed by what I should be doing right now. Okay. Step one, I like. Jesus Christ. There's just so much to do. So first, I'm probably just gonna check out the battle pass and then see what else is going on in here. Okay, that's the event. Okay, this is the battle pass. Flower of Krakoa. Let's open this up. Oh, I was waiting for the Spider-Man skin to come out too. Luxury battle pass. Oh, that's super hard. Okay. Okay. Psylocke X-Men costume. I like that. I like that. The Nut Rocker is a crazy description for that. I'm not gonna lie. But what do I know? X-Men uniform. I'm guessing there's just gonna be a lot of X-Men uniforms in here. Or Hellfire Gala related stuff, but that's a fire fit. Red Runaway Veil. Oh, this is hard as fuck. What? Yeah, okay. These are all going to be either Hellfire Gala related or X-Men related, I feel like. I always know what that is. Oh, what the That's kind of... Okay, hold on. Nah, this is so much better than last season's skins. Star Spangled Style. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. Immortal Weapon of Agamotto. Nah, these skins are crazy, actually. Like, completely crazy comparatively. You ladies all right? Okay, bro. I think the skins are like a 10 out of 10 in this pass. I'm not going to lie to you. These skins are crazy good. Okay, but I want to see the highlights in this too. Hold on. This. Holy computer cannot handle this. Veil of the Snow Spider. Dog, that is an insanely long highlight, but worth every second. Worth every second for sure. That's hard. Okay, I don't think she gets one, which is kind of sad, but that's fine. This is one of the filler pages. Walking a runway, that's hard as fuck. I don't think she gets one in here. Nope. He's definitely gonna have to get one for sure. Yeah. Dog. These are so cool. Into the Ultron bot. Sentinel property. Nice. Oh, Iron Fist doesn't get one? Oh, that's kind of sad, actually. The skin is fire, but it sucks that that doesn't have a highlight with it. And this one, I guess, technically, I think I've seen. No, I haven't. That's fire. Tandy Bowen, Tyrone Johnson. Why the black man's name got to be Tyrone? Just kidding. It doesn't fucking matter. It's not that deep. Okay. Wow. The Luna skin reminds me of Cruella. Yes, I see exactly what you're saying. Let's just claim this. I don't need to see all of this again. Okay. Store. New skins. I have to see what is entirely new. And it looks like there's really only 2 new skins, which obviously is Emma Frost. I get it. I get it. When I first saw this, I didn't recognize it was Star-Lord. I completely thought it was Captain America. Like, I really did not know. Half of these are old skins. I just haven't been on the game recently to know that these came out. I'm pretty sure this is out, right? Yeah. They were looking at me first. That's wild. Yeah, these skins are all out already. Let me check if. No, this is not optimized. That's very valid point. No, I think it is optimized actually. No, never mind. It is not fucking optimized. She lead a backseat, just a freak in a Magnum. I forgot I just opened this for the first time, so I literally have to like modify all this shit. Okay, this should not be murdering my computer nearly as much now. Okay, wow. Battle Pass is dope. 10 out of 10 skin, honestly. I'm glad I finally will get a Spider-Man skin I can use. Okay. We find out how Emma Snow works. Emma Frost.
Welcome to the training ground. I'm Galacta, and I'm gonna
Girl, we don't have to hear a word from you.
The White Queen always gets.
Whew, sensitivity way too high. I wish I knew what it was off the top of my head, though. Where is it? We're just gonna assume 1.4 because I think that's what I use in most games. That feels so wrong, but whatever. That a bitch. Okay, I have to read all of this shit. Okay, cool. Dog, I'm so overwhelmed right now. Okay. Attacks, telepathic pulse. Longer the beam hits, higher damage. Okay, that's cool. In diamond form. Double fisted strike. Okay, cool. So that's when she changes form. Left shift is diamond form. Okay. Down damage reduction, becoming unstoppable. Unstoppable is crazy. Okay. Lunge forward to grab an enemy, then execute a backslam to inflict damage. So basically, you pick up someone and drop them. Seize control of an enemy sentience. What the fuck does that even mean? And can be pierced by a telepathic pulse. Okay. Okay, so basically you pull a fake copy and then deal damage to it. And then what? Levitating barrier, that's fine. Oh, so she's basically two characters. There's like a she's the Ramatra version of Marvel Rivals characters. Okay, I'm understanding finally. Oh, she can change it. Okay, well, she can't change it well technically, but all right. Okay, so
Some uninvited guests.
let's test some things. Right, so this deals more damage over time. What is the meter at the bottom doing, though? Okay, I get that. And it definitely has a cooldown. That's cool, too. Okay, this is changing forms. Oh, okay. Okay, does solid damage, I guess. So much happening. Okay, so is that meter the amount of damage that's doing now? What is going on? What is this meter? There is nothing in here that tells me what this meter does. The longer the beam hits, the higher the damage? Yeah, sure, but is that what this meter is telling me? I'm just going to get it to 100 because I need to see. It does look like it's doing significantly more damage with the meter. So, I would very much assume that's what that means. But it doesn't look like there's anything that, like, detonates it. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm learning things. I'm very much learning things. Okay, so she's got... Let me see everything really quick. Does that only bring them closer from a certain distance? Hold on. Project a forward psychic assault that stun foes and prevents them from unleashing their ultimate abilities. That's actually insane. If the effect lingers, it commandeers their mind, forcing them to move towards her. Okay, so is the stun on that regardless? Oh, and there's a meter above them to tell them, or tell how long you have to look at them to activate. Uh-huh. Okay, I am understanding things. Okay. Let me see. One more thing. Oh, so she can only make one copy, and it's basically, like, immediate. Okay. I mean, she seems cool. Maybe not a character I would really be playing. Okay, so if I'm looking at it correctly, she has
Some uninvited guests.
basically 6 abilities? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's got 6 abilities. And then an ultimate. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. Okay, so if I am understanding this character correctly, right? Vanguard character very clearly, but if I'm grasping what I truly can understand is that she's got her ranged aspects together in one form. in which she deals. Oh, wow. That works from so much farther than I thought it would.
Already forgotten.
And then she can switch into a melee form, which has a dash,
Some uninvited
which actually almost kills some characters. I don't even remember how much HP these bots have, which is crazy.
That's 3.
Did Jeff get a buff, and what is it if he did? I have no idea. I have no understanding of anything buff or nerf related.
Double kill.
Huh.
That's 3.
Oh, that has an impact? Hold on. What? Was that always in here? Extra damage is dealt if they're propelled into a wall. Okay. I should have read that. Okay. So. Is in the trailer? I haven't watched anything trailer related in a minute, man. I'm sorry. Okay, so. Let's try and get through all of these abilities. So Emma Frost ability. She has 6 abilities, if I can remember how to make all of these. Maybe it's 7? 6, 7? I don't fucking know. So primary fire basically deals more damage over time. That's what the meter at the bottom under your cursor is basically telling you, right? It's got a lot of ammo. I think it's 70. Yeah, 70 ammo, so you can kind of do it for a really long time. After that, she's got a shield she can project. Basically goes in a straight line, projects out a shield from a distance, right? You can bring it down so you don't lose the HP on it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And then last ability, without changing forms, hit an enemy, it brings out this little crystal, which if you deal damage to the crystal, takes the damage back to the original target hit.
Look who's here.
Third ability.
Exquisite.
Oh man, I'm so confused right now.
Did you even train for this?
Double kill.
She's got pretty short cooldowns too. Okay, I'm gonna have to like play this in real time to really understand what's going on, because it's not hard to get, but it's pretty confusing when you have more than like 5 abilities. How do I have early access? I'm a Marvel Rivals partner. I hear ult silence enemies when the bar fills up. Technically, the ult actually stuns when the bar fills up. Well, both of them are going to die, so I can't even prove my point really quickly. Hold on.
Did you even train for this?
She has nothing movement related, which is going to be kind of annoying, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, so you see he starts walking towards me. Can I show Wanda? What about Wanda? What changed?
How embarrassing.
Double kill.
Because if it's buff or nerf related, the phase, what about it changed? I don't know anything that's changed with any of the other characters. And her damage, if it's numbers related stuff, I'm waiting until that releases. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about buffs and nerfs. And then a team up with Strange? Okay, noted. I will show that then. Is she a true tank? Yes, she's a true tank. She can make a shield, and she can be unstoppable. But I guess... yeah, I think she could do it. Because, I mean, she can make a shield, which really is, like, the major necessity for a solo tank at this point.
Some uninvited guests. Priceless.
Okay.
Now that's White Queen mind control.
Are you getting early access if you don't know much about the update? Because I'm finding out in real time instead of going on Google, like the rest of you can also do if you want to find out. Okay, those are out of the game now. I'm literally just trying to see where it is. Form a mental link with Mango. What the fuck? What did that just say? I'm sorry, what does that? Yes, I saw a stranger wanted. The more you ask me, the less I'm gonna do it, bro. Chill out, please.
Look who's here.
What the fuck did that just say? Emma Frost can form a mental link with Magneto and Psylocke, calling on her to create illusory projections. When together, she'll create a mental projection, forming a duplicate illusion in the enemy's perspective that confuses the foes by moving. What the hell does that even mean, bro? Is that shit even in this list, bro? Oh, there it is. I have to read what the fuck it says first. Changes Arcane Mastery, replacing it with this. Hold the attack button down to release a rapid salvo of magical missiles in the targeted direction. This is what you were begging me to see? That's it?
Goodbye for now.
That's it?
Ancient secrets revealed.
Okay, the range on those is actually kind of ridiculous, though. But I mean, they're not hit scans, so people will walk out of the way of these very easily.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Do I not see the damage? I mean, I see it.
Ancient secrets
But
revealed.
you also have to realize I'm hitting stationary targets. Like, from this distance, I'm probably hitting nobody.
Show over. Ancient double KO.
I think maybe from here, it's probably like hit scan-ish. But these definitely have travel time. Let me see.
Supreme.
You don't have to lead them that far, I guess.
Ancient secrets revealed. Double KO. Well, what's next?
Yeah, you don't have to lead them that far. Okay, it might be better than I think it is.
Ancient secrets revealed. Goodbye.
Oh, left and right click. Oh, that changes everything. Fuck. Never mind. I take back everything I fucking said.
Right there.
You will probably melt people with this, actually.
Double KO.
Okay, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. I take back everything I said, and I greatly apologize, because what the fuck? Like,
So it begins. Ancient secrets revealed. Double KO. That's 3. 3 down.
I don't know what the time limit on that is. Hold on. Let me see how long it lasts.
Limitless magic.
Cooldown is 30 seconds, so it'll tell me once this is over exactly how long this is. It looks like it's about 10 seconds. You really get a good time of it. Yeah, it's like 10 seconds.
4 in a row. The end
It's about 10 seconds, actually. Stay safe, God, Sun God. Appreciate you. Can we see Doctor Strange damage now? Let me. God, I hate practice mode because I am just not an active user of this nonsense. Try it out. Let's see.
The time and technique
Well, what does it do for him, technically? Oh, it doesn't do shit for him. It's purely a Scarlet Witch benefit. Yeah, it don't do shit for him.
enemy in front of us. I purge the darkness.
You got a damage nerf? I'm not gonna sit here and deal with damage numbers. I'm sorry. I'm not doing any calculations.
I'm as
Okay, so wait. Does she? Do they activate clones? Okay, they do. I'm understanding now. You press a button and then it activates a clone. Okay. Now I'm understanding. It does nothing for Emma, but it creates clones for Magneto. And this is the active part.
We should give these humans
But like, how much HP do they have?
fear us after all.
That's quite a bit of HP. It doesn't last that long, though. I think it has exactly as much HP as he does. No, I think it has less.
It seems we have company. Shall we, Emma?
No, it has exactly as much HP as he does. Okay, but why is it walking the opposite direction? Oh, because it's a mirror clone. I'm a fucking idiot, of course.
A mind trick.
Yeah, it has exactly as much HP as you do. Okay, cool. So it's quite literally just make a clone and then... Oh, you can give it shields? Oh, it's an active clone? I thought it was just going to be like fucking sitting there looking pretty. Hold on. What? Confuses foes by moving and casting abilities on its own. But does it, like, deal damage, though?
How disappointing.
Yeah, that deals damage.
Double KO. That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row. 5.
Hold on.
Shall we, Emma?
No, it doesn't deal damage. Never mind. I was wrong. It doesn't deal damage. Yeah, it doesn't deal damage. Never mind. No, it's just a cool effect. Okay. Ult doesn't do anything. It's very obvious that I'm the fucking real one. Once you start ulting, it's not gonna do anything. So wait, is that me giving a? It is, but technically, since it's a clone, it also gives me the shield. That's so cool, though. That's actually cool as fuck. On enemy perspective, would it look like you? It would just look like you. I mean, I can tell because I'm the fucking real person, but that would just look like normal Magneto. The clones do the damage. It might be like significantly reduced if they do, but I gotta wait for this to disappear.
Double KO.
Oh, it does. It's like significantly reduced. Because if that took 4,
Was that truly your best? Shall we, Emma?
and that takes 3, yeah, it does damage. It does damage.
Insignificant gnats.
Okay, but respectively,
I thought only slave queens. This should be
huh?
Double KO.
psionic lift.
That's 3.
It actually does a lot more damage than I think it does, but I guess it's a 30-second cooldown, so you'll really only get that off, like, rarely to just fucking chunk somebody like this. Well, I guess it's circumstantial. I'm doing this the super long way around. Okay, but how far is this distance, though? Like 12.5 meters? No, that's 15. Never mind. That's 15. Okay, I wasn't finished testing something over here. Give me a second. Because if I did this right the way I saw it... Okay, and of course I grabbed the one that's already almost dead.
Double KO.
Maybe. I don't even remember how much HP these things are supposed to have. Close.
You were beneath me.
Kicking against wall does more damage? Yeah. And it's actually quite a bit of extra damage. Like, you do way more damage on kicking them into a wall than the kick itself. Because, Jesus Christ. That's like fucking half HP off hitting somebody into a wall. Granted, these are bots, and I think this is just, what,
Already forgotten.
most healers' HP? I don't think most characters are even close to the amount of HP these bots have. So you have to punch twice. And it might be a full KO. Let me see. I'm not holding the button. I'm not holding the button. Bots have 250. That makes sense, actually. But I don't know how many characters actually have 250. There's quite a couple characters that have 300.
You deserve that, dear.
You probably can get that off immediately.
Look who's
What's the meter? It goes up to 100. It just makes the... It's basically just an indicator to tell you you're doing more damage with the primary fire. That's it.
Double KO. That's 3. Wow, 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Like, you really just start seeing you're doing significantly more damage. I think it only does more damage when you're at 100.
Unbelievable.
No, it probably does more damage overall. I don't know. I can't really tell.
you deserve that, dear.
But it's definitely clearly more damage.
Mind Impervious.
How does this actually... I have to see how long the cooldown on this is when it destroys.
Ah, look who's here.
It's the same one. I think it's 5. 5 seconds? Yeah, it's the same as... Oh, no, there's a second cooldown. Kick bots into another bot? That's a great point, actually. I haven't tried that. But I'm assuming it's just into wall. Yeah. It's just into wall. Bruh. There we go. It's only into wall. It has nothing to do with other people. You just kick them through. And then into wall is where you actually deal the damage.
Double KO.
Can her ult stop support ults? That I would love to find out, actually. I don't know. It says it stops ults, so I can't see why it wouldn't.
Double KO.
Stuns foes and prevents them from unleashing their ultimate. Okay, no. I'm assuming if it's already started, you can't stop an ult. Yeah. If it's already started, I doubt you'd be able to just kick yours in and then stop theirs. Can we see Ultron? Ultron's the second half of the season. He's not out for first half. What in here is new? This is the same. Oh, that's technically new, I guess.
You are in the presence of royalty.
Okay, it's a laser.
Wise to show some respect. Monsters of the deep. Glad I could help.
How many of these can I have? There's one extra one somewhere that I thought it was 3 you could put down, or is it just 2? It really is only 2.
Wow, 4 in a row.
Huh. Why did I think he could put out 2? Why did I think he could put out 3 turrets?
5. That's amazing. 6 in a row. Unbelievable.
I mean, I would just assume. Let me see what it says, actually. Summon an extra gamma monstro, which will continuously fire gamma rays. The longer it hits, the higher the damage. I mean, that's to be expected. Oh, They changed it to 2. Oh, so 2 is a nerf. Oh, interesting. Let me see what the cooldown is on that before I keep just fucking popping it. It's 15 seconds. Okay.
Wow, 4 in a row. 5.
I would assume it's easy to destroy, though. Like, it's not.
Gamma spawn. You're most welcome. Watch how it pulls away.
Double KO. That's 3.
Conquer.
Wow.
Okay.
4 in a row. 5.
Anything else in here? I'm sorry, what does that say?
Superpowers are amazing.
What the hell did that say? This ring can launch up enemies with chilling damage and applies a slowing effect while simultaneously healing her allies. I'm sorry, what did I just read? Oh, it's just a knockback. Okay, I was like, what did that?
A nice deep freeze.
That's all right, I guess. That's not new. Oh, I've never seen it. I've never used either of those characters, to be honest with you. Oh, this is new. Inspired by Captain. I'm just gonna read this because my brain is not gonna connect how to just use this. Leap into the aid of a designated ally, slamming the ground and dealing damage to nearby foes. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. What's the cooldown on it, though? I keep turning this off and not actually seeing. Let's do it, Steve. 12 seconds? That's not bad. Now, is it 12 seconds to anyone? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. But what else does it do? Is it just a dash to teammates and damage? Deals damage to nearby foes and inflicts slow. Okay, so to Cap, it's a slow. To other people, it's just the damage. Okay.
Here they come.
The team anchor stat for Rocket, 5% healing bonus.
Let's go, Bucky.
I don't think anything else is new. The rest of these look to be the exact same abilities.
Ready, partner?
Yep, that's the same thing. Just did this one, and then this is the other one that's new. Okay, so I guess this is only, well, I can't say only. I think it works from range, but it's also much better actually up close. I'm sitting here with no cooldowns. It's not helping me.
Now, a disappearing act. Well, who's next? And so
It's way too OP. It has a 30-second cooldown. Plus, it's only useful from up close. Well, useful is debatable, actually. From range, most people will probably be able to dodge. Like, it's not hit scan. So you do have to lead it a little bit, but at the same time, most of the damage comes from popping both your primary and the secondary. You gotta figure it out, honestly. That's a thing that you just figure out over time. You show Spider-Man? What about Spider-Man? I don't think anything else in here is new-ish per se.
when mutants are in danger, the White Queen and
Oh, the new skin? Yeah, I'll go through the battle pass in a second.
some uninvited guests.
I just want to make sure I'm actually understanding all of the fucking MS Frost stuff, because I keep... not using all of the abilities, because I forget that she has all of these abilities. Okay, cool. Okay, primary fire, pretty straightforward, deals more damage. Okay, primary fire, pretty straightforward, deals more damage as you hit people with it. That's what the meter below it tells you. Secondary is technically just a shield. Push it outward. Sets out in front of people in front of you. I think it's 500 HP when that was originally made. I don't know. I'm bad with numbers. And then third ability basically tags a person, makes a little crystal. You deal damage to the crystal, deals damage to the person themselves. So you'll see, and then boom, half the damage. Shift is basically tank form. She becomes unstoppable, but all of her moves become melee related. So her primary fire is now a melee attack. Her first ability is a kick, which sends people backwards. But if you hit them into walls, it deals more damage. And then the last ability while in this form is a dash and a grab. So basically, I would assume the ideal loop here is to pick someone up, deal a little damage, and then kick them into a wall. But that wall is too far, so you can't really get it in real time. Whatever. And then... yeah, so that one kills. And then her ultimate shoots a giant wave, which stops people from using their ultimates. And then there's a little icon above their heads. If that icon fills up, they basically end up walking straight towards you. And it's kind of like a stun. So, I think it does damage in a pretty wide area. If you're... whoa! Whoa! That is a way bigger area than I thought it was. Hmm? I didn't make the character, but it's an ultimate. It's supposed to be strong, and that's Emma Frost. It looks like. That's too long. That's what she said. I don't know. This is a little. So if I'm seeing the distance, actually, let's just go. Dash is the fastest way I can make this move. What's the distance on this for real? Okay, 30. It's about 27, it looks like. Nope, I think 30's the right answer. 30 meters. Now, the width is a real question. Because it looks to be... okay, so he's not getting... oh, well, I'm not 30 meters from that, so... okay, it might be a little bit more reasonable width-wise. I don't know. The distance is kind of crazy, though. Yeah, the ult technically doesn't do anything to you until, well, outside of the damage, until that, like, little icon above them fills up. So, obviously, these are bots. Like, they could still attack and stuff while I'm doing this. If you can, you know, see the bots that are attacking right now. Like, it doesn't stop them from attacking until the meter fills up. So, you might be able to kill her while she's popping this, because, I don't know. She might even be CC, like, you might be able to CC her out of it. You probably can, because she's literally just a standing target. Moving around, just mind controlling. There's counterplay to this, honestly. There's actual counterplay to this. What does the portal do? What portal are you referring to? The one down here? I'm not going to hold you. I have no idea what it does, so we're going to find out. Well, there you go. There's your answer. Takes you up and downstairs. All right, let's test this in real time, because I'm so curious. We are not gonna do a quick match because that will take way too fucking long. Sure. Switch sides. Isn't there a new map too? Why do I feel like there's a new map in here? Yeah, Krakoa. There is a new map. Oh man. All right, let's check that out. Hexatry, appreciate you for sharing the stream. AJ, appreciate you following the stream. Welcome to Invisible.
Pick your hero.
Sage, what's good, brother? You know what? I forgot something, actually. Checking skins, because that is very important. I remember somebody said they wanted to see this skin, so here you go. The absolute longest highlight intro I've ever seen in my life. Spider-Man skin, Spider Oni, pretty tough. This will probably be my favorite Spider-Man skin for sure. Psylocke skin, X-Men related, pretty solid. It's the third legend skin. I didn't even notice it was a legend skin. I mean, that makes sense. It makes sense that that's that good. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I see this skin, the name of it being Nut Rocker is absolutely insane. But I don't make these ideas. Solid skin. X-Men skin. That's actually cool as fuck in Dark Child form. Okay, this I think personally is my favorite skin in the entire Battle Pass, but I think it's just because it's just so left field compared to the other stuff that she has so far. Like this is super tough. I'm not even a Black Widow player, so it doesn't matter. Don, appreciate you following the stream. Welcome to Invisible. Yeah, this Battle Pass, every single skin in here is absolutely peak. This to me is the best Hulk skin for sure. He's got some really good ones. With this one, I don't know, man. Hold on. This shit? Fucking hard, bro. So fucking hard, dude. Oh my god. I think he might have gotten like the least interesting skin. Which is fair. Not everyone had to get a great one, but I'm not the biggest fan of his personally. Sentinel property. Nice. This is a very good skin, but I hate that he doesn't get a highlight with this, honestly. I feel like he deserved one. But, you know. Oh, he did get one. I didn't see this earlier. Okay. So wait, does that mean that I missed one up here? No, I didn't. Okay, she didn't have one. And then, of course, the man and woman of the hour. You ladies all right? I hate that shit so much. I can't believe that they did that. Solid skin, though. Good skins. I really do have to say these are probably a much better pack of skins than season 1. I think season 1 was good, but these as a whole just definitely better to me. Such a long highlight intro though. Like I don't anyways. Nope. Custom game. Cool. All right, new map that I finally get to see for the first time. When does it come out? Next Thursday? Man, I'm a bad partner. Holy shit. Oh, I didn't buy the Emma Frost skin. What are we doing, bro? Is it next Friday? It is next Friday. There we go. How am I supposed to play this game with one hand? I just cannot believe. There's another skin in here. Oh, the Star-Lord skin. This one. Just lost all aura in that landing. You were so close, and then just... Come on, bro. Okay. I wonder, okay, so some of the skins aren't in the store yet. So, like, this rocket picture down here, that's probably going to be a skin, but it's not in the store. So, don't assume that, you know, everything that might be coming out is going to be in here yet. Because I just don't see it, and I'm very sure it probably will be a skin. All right, let's just make this fast. Can anyone play early access? Nah. It is for Marvel Rivals partners only. Check the website. You might be able to apply. I have no idea.
Hero or villain, I'm not
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
Jesus. Lore accurate. Star-Lord is blonde. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. So proud of you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. You have Ultron? Nah, second half of the season. So I don't know how many of you have watched any of the, I guess, like, release roadmap, quote unquote.
I proudly wear
30
the
seconds before you attack.
even when it
Get ready.
clashes with my ensemble.
Oh, Portal. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, so the plan of what they're gonna do is release basically one character per like half season. So Black Panther, my bad, not Black Panther.
The battle starts in 5,
Blade got pushed back.
3, 2,
So Blade is not coming out this upcoming season,
got it?
which now means Ultron is the second half of season 2. And then I don't know when the actual timeline for when Blade comes out is. So, yeah. Cool map so far. So much fucking happening, you know? So many ways up and down this damn map. Okay.
To capture now.
But obviously there's gonna be like 4 iterations to this map because this is only one part of 3 parts to hold. Why does the quality look so bad? Because my computer's old. Sorry, bro. Go watch Tim the Tap Man. He's got a good computer. Yes, these are bots, and I understand that entirely. That this is going to be very easy.
And so the goddess comes
I'm really just doing this because I want to see the map. This area itself is just pretty... Shit, what the hell? I'm guessing that goes to the other portal there. Oh, and it highlights it so I know where it's going to take me. Okay, that's cool. Okay, map is pretty open area, but I just have a feeling that most of this is not going to be in use.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh. Emotes.
I suppose that helps.
You captured more than half of the main
Jesus
area.
Christ.
Going.
What's up, Princess? Uncle need to help his team. Brother, look at the top. We are winning by a significant margin, and I have done nothing. So I'm going to keep looking around the map. My boy. What's up, Christ? Yeah, it really feels like most of this map is just kind of cool area, but will most likely not be any need of use. Because I'm like, the attack point is way back here.
The area's almost yours.
Well, I guess technically if you choose other methods of, what you call it, other methods of attack, then sure, but eh. I'm really trying to find ways around because half of these are going to be walkways that like tanks and stuff won't be able to get to. Okay, where is this going to take me?
Feel the wrath of the goddess.
Back there? Where the hell is that? Oh, that's spawn. Okay, let's not use that. Okay, so I see the purpose of this now. Okay. Yeah, so there's definitely like hundreds of points of attack up front here. Just woke up on the floor is crazy. Ooh, am I gonna live? Probably not. Holy, what the hell? Oh, she kind of melts people, actually. We're starting off bad with no hi. I literally said, what's up? You didn't hear me. What? Hello, how are you?
Their team's capture progress has passed
Does Ultron seem good so far? So Ultron is not this half of the season. He's the second half of the season. Why do I get early access? I'm a Marvel Rivals partner.
You don't have to fight alone.
I'm leaving. Can you not hear me? Am I not speaking English right now? I mean, I can say kind of. Are you joining the partners? Check the website. Apply on the website. That's all I did. So I have no idea, honestly. You gotta go check yourself. I applied literally in beta, and I've been having access since beta. So.
The White Queen always gets what she wants at any cost.
Nope, don't defend him. Okay, you can take that energy somewhere else.
Get ready.
I thought we were going to be on good terms when I came back. What are we doing? Do I have access to the new buffs too, or just Emma? I believe the new buffs are in.
A shame my students aren't here to witness.
But I'm not really one to go for looking into all the damage numbers and changes and stuff. You gotta play like ranked matches and play it in real time to really understand that. Most of the stuff I'm just trying to get to is like new content, like new character, new team ups, new costumes, all that kind of stuff. I don't get into like buffs and nerfs because it's kind of hard to see the impact of those until you play like a real match. Yes, new place. This is all new. Don't get used to the, image you're seeing now because most of this shit's gonna be moved anyways. Oh, okay. Waterfall.
Looks like the mission area is yours.
I think these thick thighs save lives real. I think this map is gonna be good for. I think the map is gonna be good for like what do you call them? Dive characters. Because I think one of the big issues of some of the other maps that are control maps is that they're so open area that you can't really get into pockets and disappear from people. But looking at this shit, there's like 10,000 ways to break line of sight, bro. Like, Jesus Christ, there's so much going on in this map.
Double KO.
Yeah, she seems cool. And in Party Hard last night, you should have. Bro sightseeing while his team fights? I'm sorry, this is not a ranked match, so win or lose, it really does not matter. Like,
My
Okay, so where does this portal go to? Is that another? It is. That seems like such an unnecessary portal if it's literally like fucking 3 steps forward.
You deserve that, dear.
Oh, that's a 15-second cooldown? Wow. Cannot walk across this. Okay, noted. And now I'm stuck in midair for a second. Ghost Boy, I appreciate you sharing the stream. Where does this one take me? Cross map? Okay, that's a cool one. Oh, and there's 2 heals connected? Okay, nice. Portal could be useful for divers? Yeah, for sure. It just seems like illogical because it's literally like right around the corner. Like it's from here to literally right there. But you know, there may be scenarios where it'd have to be mandatory. Does this make her the least mobile tank? I don't think her lack of mobility is that high. Every superwoman needs a Superman. Snow Bunny Supremacy. I don't know about that one, Chief. We don't care about the map. We want to see the gameplay. Sorry, I haven't seen the map, so I'm gonna look at the map. You can just take a second to let me enjoy the map. Let me see something. Because technically, I only rotated through 2 parts of the map. How many different elements do most control maps have? It's 3? I think it's 3. Correct. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Because really, it's best 2 out of 3. Yes. Is Ultron out? No, second half of the season. Two out of 3? Okay, I figured.
Unlike some X-Men, I don't care. Nothing fears me.
Actually, now that I think about it, I needed to go from the opposite side of this map. But it doesn't make a huge difference. It's a fucking symmetrical map, probably. Am I playing playtest? Yes. Early access. It's for Marvel Rivals partners. Parents are out doing something by 3 a.m. Where's the party at this weekend? That's the real question. Can I go back through this portal? Okay, you can. I don't see why you would, but you can.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Is she modded? No, this is a real in-game skin. What do the portals do? They take you across places in the map. I want to see if I can find another one. No, I think this is one of the segments I haven't been to. No, I think this is just the first half of the map. Because there should be a portal. Yep, it's just not active yet. So when does this turn on? When the mission area unlocks?
Looks like the mission area.
No. Okay, well, I guess we'll find out when that activates eventually. Right? There's not a portal here. I feel like this map is huge in comparison to the other control maps. That doesn't even go that far. Ooh, gamma rays. That's gonna fuck my life up. I thought it was the NGP member thing. No, that's something different.
Rockets, fire.
Loki looks like Wakanda map. I think it's. Well, I wouldn't know where Krakoa is by. Oh, there's a little thing that's telling you when it's gonna activate. Okay, I didn't know that. Learning more. Okay, let me actually pretend like I should start getting us to win this match. Wow, the cooldown on that kick is super low. Get my auto right. No, and rise. Ooh, super dead. There. Hold that. Okay, well. So can you pick him up if he's unstoppable? That should kill. Yeah, holy shit, that does so much damage. Yeah, it should kill him. Yep. Okay, what I really want to find out is if I can fucking pick up what's his face. Yeah, that's gonna be fucking fun to do to people. She's gonna be a fun character. Oh my god. Just literally changing forms and then scooping motherfuckers up is gonna be crazy. Child, appreciate you following the stream, welcome to Invisible. Yeah, it's a princess. How's it going? How you been? In my month of absence. That should kill him. No? Oh, no, he got healed. Okay. Okay, what I really want to know is... Yep, doesn't stop active ults. That's a great test right there to find out. Oh, you can still pick him up? Oh, that's great. Okay, well, technically you can't knock him back with the kick, but you can still pick him up. Okay, noted. What's the delay for diamond form? 15 seconds. Silver Spoon, I appreciate the GG's donuts. Thank you. What does Snow Bunny mind control do? You mean in real life or in the game? Basically, if you have anyone inside the area of the wave that she's sending out, it deals damage over time. They can't activate their ultimate. So if they've already started activating their ultimate, then you're basically cooked. And then after a good couple seconds, it'll stun anyone in the area. So, yeah. Lizzie, appreciate you joining the stream. Does she have a passive? No, I don't think so. Carousel, Cradle, the Grove. Okay. So I've seen Carousel and Cradle. I haven't seen the Grove. So I did need to lose... stop Star-Lord. Okay, so the stun can stop characters whose ultimates... Okay, so when you say stops, like, if they're active in the ultimate, it stops them entirely? Or when they get stunned, like... I'm not sure what you mean. This is her melee attack. There you go. They start it, then they stun. It stops it after 2 seconds. Okay, so you're talking about at the point her stun hits, or at the point of her ultimate activating? Because those are two completely different things. Oh, this is one of the maps I haven't seen. What the f... Okay, there's too much happening right now. When did she come out next Friday? Dude, this map is actually giant. Okay, but I have to win this round, though, because... What do I think about her? I would say this is definitely going to be one of the major tanks in rotation. Like, regardless of what your team comp needs, I think generically she's a very good tank. Like, she can... If she catches somebody in the backline in... like diamond form, she's gonna kill them immediately. I think I could genuinely put it like she can probably double as like a DPS if you switch in the right place. But the 15-second cooldown on that is like you got to pick your points of using it. What tier? At least A, minimum. She's got a shield. I can't believe I missed that. I want to see if I can... Oh, yeah, you can. You can pick people out in midair if you could do it right. A 5'8 Vanguard? The size of a character should not dictate exactly what role they fall into. because I really don't think Doctor Strange is really like 7'10" in most canon, but like he is in this game. Where's my shield?
Tremble before blast.
Super dead. Yep. Yeah, I think she's going to be a great pick, regardless. Her only problem is getting fucking absolutely jumped in mid-range or like close range. At least that's what it feels like. Because again, no movement. And she's basically cooked once you get close. Is it an auto aim? No, it's just a hit scan.
Maximum pulse.
Well, couldn't save you guys. I'm so sorry. Where's this portal going? I think this will go backwards. Oh, downward. There's a part of the map over there? Why? Oh, okay, that's why. That's really pretty solid. What's her main attack range? I think it's 15 meters. Snow Bunny mind control. Dog, that lasts so long, actually.
Double KO.
Okay, that's kind of annoying that there's no way clearly back up once you fall off. Well, never mind. Well. Okay, where does this go, though? I'm trying to see where it goes before I just fucking take it. Fuck it. It'll tell me. Oh, so it's literally just a portal into midair. So that's where it goes. So that's the way back up. There you go. Can you cancel Diamond State, mid-Diamond State? Yes. Oh, that's not straight upward. This is a complete... No, this is the same spot. Okay, I was confused. Oh, so there's two portals. So I'm guessing this portal goes from there to there, and then this one, whatever. Have you seen the brain rot? Invincible fandom has fell to not even a week after season 3 ended. Fell to? What happened? Also, a great season, by the way. Invincible season 3. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I need to get out of bed and start my Saturday? Why? Saturdays are for doing nothing.
The only thing stronger than my skin.
Does her diamond form feel tanky? Yeah, no. I wouldn't say it's for tanky per se. It's for avoiding CC.
30 seconds before you attack.
That's all it does. It makes you unstoppable. It doesn't give her more HP. Well, it gives her slight damage reduction, but I haven't really noticed a significant difference. So, I don't know. Conquest doing what? That's crazy. CC, sorry, crowd control. So any of the abilities that cause some sort of status effect. Crowd control means like slows, knockups, knockbacks, stuns, silences. That's CC, the generic term. But all of them don't technically apply. So like a knockup you can't change the timer on because it knocks you up physically. There's no way to knock you up lesser. It's weird, but anyways, so like stun, if it's a stun for 1.5 seconds and you reduce the time on that, it's like, oh, you get stun for 0.75 seconds instead, stuff like that.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
I feel like her primary fire feels like it does no damage until it's like maxed out. Oh fuck, dead. Am I ever gonna use the crystal? I literally just used it. If you haven't seen it, that's on you. April 11th is next Friday, I believe. Today's the 5th. Yeah, that's next Friday. Next Friday. I really have to go around these maps a little bit more. Making you go into the office 3 days a week now. You're walking in the office more than in a home now. Ew. My company's trying to do the same thing. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, the crystal actually does way more damage than I think it does. How far do I have to be from people to really pick somebody up? Let's see if I can stop her ultimate. Curiosity. Okay, Hulk. Thank you for absolutely ruining my proving time. Whatever. It is what it is. Do I think she's balanced? The term balanced is a strong debate. I don't think how do I word this? I don't think she's broken by any means of the imagination. But like, she's definitely pretty strong based on the tanks that have been released recently. Like,
Maximum pulse.
Captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going. Control lost.
Rise, my friends.
she'll be great at taking care of flying characters. Oh. That'll kill. Yeah, she kind of does a good chunk of damage when she changes forms, bro. If you kick somebody into a wall, you're basically guaranteeing they're dead. Like, I think every person I've kicked has fucking straight up died. Like, I was not concerned with the possibility of not killing them. Come on, bro. The fact she could fully block Iron Man ult is crazy. I mean, Strange can technically do the same thing. Fly upward, hold his shield. He could do it too, but, you know, it's not as easy to make happen, I guess, you know? See, it almost killed him off of fucking 2 abilities. It's gonna be really interesting. When she turns into, like, diamond form, you basically just want to get away from her. And that'll purely be, like, how well you can make that happen.
You'll have to keep fighting until you have a winner.
They got race. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, I think Krakoa as a map is cool, but like, there's so much going on. Does she have any movement? She's got a small dash, basically. She can grab people out of ults. That's broken. Can I show Lord? You can't see it on the TikTok screen. It falls off on the side. There's nothing I can do to show you that. I'm sorry.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
These skins, bro. I know what they're trying to do, you know? You know? We do not need these types of skins. Who's we? We? He play Ultron around? He's not out.
Always gets what she wants.
Ultron's the second half of the season.
30 seconds before you attack. Get
Yeah, see, like, this shit? Like, this is so cool, but to me, this is random. You know? Like, what is it here? What is this here for? How much of this is destructible? None of it? Oh, that's disappointing. Whatever. Parts of the trees are destructible. That's like my favorite thing about these opening parts of the map is destructible stuff.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission.
It goes with lore? I mean, obviously. Sorry, that was rude. I apologize. I want Blade season 3, assumingly. I don't know. He got pushed back. That's all I know. Where's my early access? Are you a Marvel Rivals partner? Okay, didn't get that kill. So the size of the shield is like kind of chill, but like at the same time, it feels kind of useless to me, but I'm bad. But I just have horrible placement for these, so it's entirely my fault. Oh, the distance on that is way shorter than I thought it was. Does comp work? No, it's a specific server for early access that has like 15 people. There's no way comp would work. Like
Queen's reign isn't over.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway
Peru to Japan. Listen, baby, I don't want to ruin your plan.
The arc has been removed from
Does this work? No, it does not. They pass straight through that shield. What's the Lord challenge? I actually haven't checked. I can go do that. Yeah, the distance on that throws me off. Oh, I'm unstoppable, so I can't get picked up in that. Okay, that's good. That's good. I like that. Well, that's a counter to that ultimate. Can I show you the team ups? Yeah, sure. Give me a second. Finish this.
We are
Undefeatable. So can I grab her out of this and cancel the ult? Nope, she's still in it. That's a different part of the map. It's not gonna kill. So technically, I think she can get 2 grabs off in diamond form.
double KO.
So what happens when you get to 100%? You just deal more damage with her primary fire. It's really just the telepathic pulse. That's all it's connected to. She doesn't really have a passive. Yeah. I gotta start remembering to bring that shield back so it heals and shit. Is there a time limit to her diamond form? I think it's about 9 seconds. Yeah, it's 9 seconds. Holy bad decision making.
Captured more than half of the mission area.
I just want to see Ultron. Gonna have to wait for the second half of the season. It's not out.
That's 3.
All they did was make me angrier.
Control lost. You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Proud Doctor Doom main. Yeah, we're gonna keep dreaming about when that character is released. How'd I get early access? I'm a nepo baby. My dad's on the Marvel Rivals team.
I'm as flawless as
Does she have a get out ability? No. Her movement is the one thing severely lacking on this character, which is fine. I wouldn't have expected her to have a lot of movement.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Okay, so there's destructible stuff on these parts of the map. She moves pretty fast, though. Everyone has the same walking speed. It just looks that way, yeah. Every character in this game has the same walking speed.
Starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Except for, I think, like, Luna Snow, but it's, like,
Mission area. Go.
related to her passive or whatever the hell it is. I don't remember exactly what that is.
This is my kind of party.
That's not true? Okay, well, maybe I'm thinking of Overwatch. How many ultimates is that? Holy shit.
Looks like the mission area is yours to have now.
Close enough. Yeah, I'm probably thinking of Overwatch then.
You'll have my revenge for that.
I'm glad they didn't add another white woman support character. Be careful what you wish for. Jesus Christ. Tank, cloak, and dagger, basically.
This queen's reign isn't over.
Don't come back. Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Okay, maybe that goes further than I think it does.
Double KO. We are undefeatable.
Ultimate's active already, nothing I can do about it. Yeah, right click doesn't make that come back. It actually just spawns the new one. And I gotta get used to that. Oh, I'm sure she's gonna have a crazy setup with Groot. Because if you can pick up a, oh my god, if you can pick up a character and then set a wall right next to him, I can kick that motherfucker right. That's gonna be a great team up. That's genius, actually. Is the beam her normal attack? Yes. How do you get early access? Marvel Rivals partner. Does the damage increases the meter charges, or is it only once it's 100? I don't know, actually. I can't tell. I can very clearly see the difference at 100%, but anything beforehand, I can't really tell. It looks like it doesn't do much.
Keep going.
Thought I'd survive.
Control lost.
Did every character walk towards you during that ult? So there's like a little icon above their heads that pops up. When you max that out, then they start walking towards you. Before then, it does nothing. Well, no. Before then, it makes people unable to activate their ultimate. Unable. Excuse me.
We are undefeatable. We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
They don't need to know I'm a bitch. Wow. Remember to show us team ups after? Yeah, I got you. I also need to record that, so great timing. Mama is a saint. Yeah, she raised me real good. Damn, I just lost the boss. This is crazy.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Also, the Lord Challenge. Oh, yeah, I forgot that that's changed now. You take less damage in diamond form. You get damage reduction. I don't know how much percentage it is, though. Heard a lot of stories about you. I already know. Heroes. Alphabetical. There we go. seize control of 6 sentiences. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, you just hit 6 people with E. That's not that hard to do. Yeah, I was like, this is all off screen. There's nothing you'll be able to see anyways. Most of this stuff. There you go. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feel. New team ups. Let's do that. On Cadillac, like a titty bit grass. I don't play this game, so I don't know what's happening. Yeah, trust me. You probably don't want to. Cooldowns. Okay, so 3 new team ups, to my knowledge. Sorry, I gotta click record real quick. Okay, so 3 new team ups. There's the team up between Strange and holy shit, what is her name? I always say Wanda, but I'm like, I gotta stop calling these people by their real names. The team up between Strange and Scarlet Witch. Jesus Christ. Basically, you activate it, it changes her secondary fire to just an active machine gun, to be honest with you. But she can also primary fire, so you can kind of like lace people from like a really good distance. Right, so you can do this. You can do this, and then just hold this, and you do damage with both. So that one's pretty straightforward. Doesn't do anything for what's-his-face, though. Strange. He just gets the HP. He gets the season bonus. Second team up is between Winter Soldier and Captain America. Basically, it lets him dash to any of his teammates, right? So, teammate not Captain America, dash to him, deal a little bit of area of effect damage, right? If you dash to Cap, they collide, and it does the same thing, basically, but just like slightly a bit more damage and like a wider range. Again, this is with none of the cooldowns on, so you can't really see how long you can actually take. I think it's like a 12-second cooldown, really. Jesus Christ. 12 seconds, yeah. I remember that. And then the last team up is with Scarlet Witch. This is the coolest one to me. Basically, between Magneto, Emma Frost, and Psylocke. Psylocke, that's what her name is. I forget. You can spawn an illusory copy. I'm bad with English. An illusory copy that deals damage, but copies your abilities. So there's the copy over there. Right? So it's a mirror copy, so it goes the exact opposite direction you go. But it does deal damage. So even though you're seeing it shoot, it also is actually dealing damage. It's reduced damage, so it's not like the same amount, but it does damage. Can confirm. Stuff like that. So yeah. That is all of them. Let me go through the cooldowns really quick, actually. So I believe this is like a 30-second cooldown on this copy thing. Yeah, that's 30 seconds. The Cap one is 12, and her Scarlet Witch, I believe, is also 30 seconds. Yeah, but it starts as soon as you activate the ability, so even while you're using the ability, the cooldown's going down. And I believe this has a 10-second active time. So then, it's actually, I think it's 9 seconds. So really, the cooldown is about 21 seconds. So yeah. That's all the new shit. How do I have early access? I'm a Nepo baby. My dad's on the Marvel Rivals team. Sorry, I'm a Marvel Rivals partner. That's everything. I don't think anything... I'm not getting into lore drop. You're funny. I'm not getting it. Oh, Namor. Yes, thank you. Sorry, yes. Yeah, Namor has a change too. His is moved from Luna Snow to Hulk. It's a gamma squid, basically. And then the other nerf is he can only make 2 turrets instead of 3. So, yeah. No more than 2. Well, I mean, this is the best way to show you. I swear I just turned cooldowns off. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. So 2. Can't spawn a 3rd. Last one disappears. So, yeah. He could always only do 2. I could have sworn he could do 3. Either way, I don't pay enough attention to this game. It does a good chunk of damage, the new squid, though. God, whoa! The distance on that is insane. Yes, that's everything outside of Emma Frost. Can I showcase the new Squirrel Girl skin? I haven't bought any of the Battle Pass skins yet, now that I think about it. I should, but I haven't gotten it yet. Dives are 6 feet under. That's what Pig Band is for. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh, I was on the other team the entire time, so I want to see what this looks like from the opposite end. It shouldn't make much difference, but you know, it is what it is. Can I show the portal in the practice range? It just takes you to the bottom of the map where that long firing range is. That's like 200-meter distance. That's all it does. It doesn't do anything cool.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
I really want to actually go look around the little corners of Krakoa to see if there's anything interesting going on around the map.
The only thing stronger than my
Or like some lore I can pick up.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Because what the actual hell is going on? What are these? Someone with all the Marvel lore, give me the updates for what's going on. The fit is crazy.
You'll have to let this mom stretch first. Then you're on. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, so if anyone's got any like Marvel lore in general that wants to tell me more about the Hellfire Gala, I would greatly appreciate it. But I have no idea what the fuck. Like, I'm just kind of vibing. Emma Frost loves diamond lobbies. I need to start looking for the time frame when these portals activate on this map because I have no idea, bro. Is this a new setup? Shut up, Christian. You know
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Can I pick him up while he's giant? Oh, that's crazy. Fuck away from me.
Some king turned out to be Namor.
I am super good. Jesus Christ. Ah, he still got it off. My nigga said he want to fly out to give him some 3 W's only for a 3-day run. Somebody. My team is just getting cooked. Oh my god, I missed. Whatever, I got the kill already. Dog, she has so much ammo. The only skins coming out for people like Ultron is going to be waifu version. Hey, if it sells, man. How is it their fault that the people who play Marvel Rivals are goons? You know? Ah, they've already started. What's her melee? I gotta switch horns. It's like a little mind wave. This thing. Should really just be doing solid ass damage. I think it only really does more damage once she's... Can I grab people like this? Oh, okay, cool, nice. This looks so stressful. Oh yeah, that's the Marvel Rivals experience. Off in the feet, give it to him, but in between my time, I gotta touch strings. I didn't even get to check out the map. That was the whole point of me doing this again.
Money can't buy happiness, but I can afford everything else.
Cool dog.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Cool dog.
You promise me you'll take it easy out there, Susie.
Benjamin J. Gordon. You should know by now that I'm far from helpless.
Oh, I ain't worried about you. I meant you should take it easy on them.
Well, in that case,
Officially out of bed on a Saturday? You should be back in bed. What do you mean?
the battle starts in 5.
Appreciate the new follow. Welcome to Indivisible.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Please, I've faced greater challenges in the danger.
I gotta start using these portals because obviously they're here for a reason. What's the emote? She blows a kiss. There you go. Well, I guess that's technically the one that comes with the character. I didn't use the one that comes with the skin, though. Okay, what the actual fuck, though? Okay, that ult is kind of crazy. I don't know.
Double KO. We captured the mission area.
I am Groot!
This place is aching to be destroyed.
I can definitely see that most people will probably be playing this when it comes out, which is good. We always need more Vanguard players. I cannot complain whatsoever about that. Oh, you know what? Keep forgetting to use this ability. Yeah, bro. If you catch her in the wrong place, bro, she will tear you a new one.
Your powers are mine!
Controlling the shield is something I'm gonna have to get used to, though. That's gonna be a fun thing to learn how to do. Like remembering to bring it back down. Ah, I missed. That'll kill. Like what? Like what? That kick does so much damage if you hit somebody into a wall, bro. How did I end up putting this back here? Hold on. Oh, she can... Well, I guess technically on accident. She can reset it if you walk in front of a close wall. So if I'm putting it all the way out there, I can reset it on a close wall. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Didn't mean to learn that, but here we are, learning tech. Stay over there. My entire team is dead. I gonna find a way to survive this? Nope. Is this Emma Frost? Yes, it is.
Time for some
Just time travel. Real. Who has shit to do on Saturdays? Me, I just sit around playing video games all day. How am I liking Emma Frost? I would definitely play it. I'm not much of a Vanguard player myself personally, but if I need to pick one up, I would highly recommend that this is one of the ones to pick up. Well, there's nothing I could do there. I set that up for failure. Her ult is very good. It is like I remember using Mr. Fantastic and being like, oh my god, his ult needs work. This one, I just fully believe that she might have one of the better ultimates in the game now. Because preventing other people from popping their ultimates is also good. That shit is very useful.
We are undefeatable.
I think her having a CC ability is crazy, but what do I know? You gonna let me out, bro? Thank you. Like, you catch somebody, you're killing them, basically. And you can do it twice in one... Yeah, I don't know, bro. Ugh. Or Mr. Fantastic be on my tier list? He's probably, like, B-ish. Like, I know he's useful because he can double as a tank. But I just... it's not my type of gameplay. I'm a fucking dive assassin. I don't do any of the other shit in this game, honestly.
The White Queen always gets what she wants, at any cost.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Nice gala, Emma. The Hellfire
I feel like she's going to be the most DPS tank in the game.
Indeed, though we are always seeking new partners, particularly wealthy.
I can see that, yeah.
ones.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What's her ally voice line when using her ult? I actually don't know.
I know you, Tony
The
Dark.
battle starts in
There's a lot of stuff I'm still learning.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let me see the Hulk and Namor team up. Ugh.
Mission area.
It literally just changes the squid to a little laser beam, and that's really all it does. Well, I mean, I guess that's a lot of change technically. How far out can this go? Okay, is that the back wall? No, it's got a limit. Damn, I missed. Hold this. Oh, he's definitely gonna kill me with this. Sad. On a scale from 1 to 10, how broken is she? Like a 4. She's not broken. I don't think anything in this game has, well, debatable. I don't think, let me put an emphasis on the I don't think anything that's released in this game has come out broken. Or, if that's the case, then everything is broken, and therefore nothing can be broken by that understanding. So, it's how you want to look at it. Is this for only for early access? She comes out next Friday, yes. I got CC'd out of my ultimate. I'm so hurt. He could have gotten away from me technically by taking the portal. But where does this portal go, actually? That's a great question. Does this go downward? Oh, it goes upward. Okay. Oh, and there's a heal here? Okay, that's a cool portal to take. I can see why you would take that. Who is this? Emma Snow. My bad, Emma Frost. I'm going to forever make that mistake. How do you get nothing's been broken? There's plenty of stuff that was broke. Tell me more. What do you think was broken? Is Emma Frost a tank? Yes. Vanguard is the correct term. Apologies, but you know. Well, actually, it's called Vanguard. Stop. That is not who I wanted to pick up at all. Is there a portal here somewhere? There is, I know, right? I made it! Wow, that's a great escape tool, actually. I'm not gonna hold. Luna ult. My hot take isn't that the ult is broken. The timer of ulting is broken. But that's up to you to decide if what I said makes sense or not. Yeah, you can kill her in this ultimate very easily. Like, I don't think Luna Snow's ultimate is broken. I think the fact that you can quite literally get that shit every 10 seconds is what's broken. But I guess, sure, that technically does mean that something's broken. She's out? No, she comes out next Friday. Why do I see 650 health? Because she has 650 health. How come everyone has early access? I don't think everyone has early access. Where's Ultron? Second half of the season. I wonder if she deals more damage with this beam or with changing forms and doing melees. I have to check that. Fair. I'm glad we've come to an agreement. But what else was broken? Genuinely, I want to have this discussion because I feel like the sense of things being quote unquote broken in this game is like a weird discussion between, like, you know, the average player that doesn't really, no offense, doesn't really get the concept of, you know, team shooters, and then the other half of people that have been playing Overwatch and Paladins and Team Fortress for years. Bucky is broken? How, though? Wanda team up is going to be annoying. I mean, it's a 30-second cooldown, only lasts for 9 seconds. It's only active when she's dealing damage, which means if you lace her, then she's going to phase away. That's one of those you got to be entirely offensive. I don't know. Bucky's new team up is broken. I entirely disagree. It's literally just to get you to a teammate. Bucky's ult shouldn't be infinite. That is okay. That one I can agree on. I will fully agree on that one. I'm gonna give that one 100% agreement. I hate the fact that it can just continuously reset. I don't think it should have infinite. My bad. Let me put it this way. I think it is okay that it has infinite resets. I think the timing to get a reset off should be shorter. Like, you should have to get that quick really fast. Like, you have to get that reset very fast. That's what I think would balance it, but I don't know. The way it can reset with Loki clones, that's a counter pick thing. Just don't pick Loki. I'm not even going to say that's a bad thing. If you pick Loki into Bucky, that's your fault. I'm just gonna be 100% honest with that one. Why make the whole season about Doom and not add him? I'm not on the development team, man. I don't know. The same reason Blade's not coming out this season. I don't fucking know, dude. I think they've had a lot of ideas of pulling the concepts of the seasons into the characters that are gonna come out, but then the character doesn't get fleshed out in time, and they already had a different character that was supposed to come out later, more fleshed out, and so they just have to fucking fix the shit. I don't know. There's no way that's the official skin. Hey, man. Wait till next week and you'll see. I don't know. I didn't.
Could
I've never modded this game and I don't even know how to.
this one? I have the fun.
Angel, appreciate you following the stream. Welcome to Indivisible.
Get ready. Here come the bad
Yeah, we're getting new characters. There's no complaints at this point. That should... No, it didn't kill. Damn. Really, bro? I'm almost not even using this character as a tank, which is mostly my fault. I'm literally like just playing as like a dive bruiser. Like, I go to the back line, I change forms, and then I beat the absolute hell out of somebody. Ooh, cornered me. That's a good brute wall. My complaint is they should just drop more. Okay, yeah. We've lost all plot here.
All they did was make me angry.
Does the beam buff transfer over when she transforms? No, it just affects her primary fire. How far are we into this match? How fast up does this go? I'm sorry that you guys have to wait here and see this, but I need to know. Because this looks like we're about a minute in. I need to know, bro. Yes, this is one of the portals. There's several, but I gotta see this happen in real time. It is about a minute into the match. Okay, yeah. Okay, I was right.
I was fine, but thank you.
That is a great place to do that ultimate. I'm not gonna hold you. Doctor Strange is useless now if they have a portal. If using a portal was why you were using Doctor Strange, I have a terrible bit of news for you. Like,
We are undefeatable! It's Spider time!
there's so much happening in this game at all times, man. It really blows my mind sometimes. Oh, not killing anyone in that is crazy.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
How fast is her ult charge? It's relatively normal speed. It's not like super fast like some of the other characters. Frost is out now? No, Friday.
I'm as flawless as they come, Doc. The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond.
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Only my
It's the
name.
only skin I bought. Can anyone get early access? No, you have to apply to be a Marvel Rivals partner on the website.
Get ready.
I assume you still can. I don't know. I did mine like in December, bro. Like I don't know what the process is anymore. I've been a partner for like 4 months now.
The ascension to godhood can be achieved by worship and
Spider-Man skin is tough. I think it's the best skin, but I'm
an Asgardian, dear.
a Spider-Man glazer, so don't listen to me.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Josh, Jordan, appreciate you guys following the stream. If you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure you like the stream. Hit the follow button if you haven't. And let me know if you're excited for season 2, man.
I can finally return to
What about Ultron? Second half of season 2. For Diamond Form negate CC and stuns, yeah, unstoppable. Dog, there's so much that happens in this game. so quickly. Like, we went to this spot and there were like 10 abilities down immediately, bro. I can't believe I didn't get that kill. What rank am I playing in? Dirt 4. Pops, I appreciate the donos. Thank you. And I appreciate all the new follows to the stream. Welcome to Invisible.
Easily, I'm afraid. A little extra power never hurt.
We are undefeatable!
So that is not hit scan. Noted.
Some rejuvenation would be
I keep playing her like fucking Ramatra and it's not working well for me.
can't help you now, Mayor.
Which, I mean, conceptually, that is kind of what this character is, but...
How embarrassing.
One of these is the real copy. No? No, there's no way that is the real copy. Because, Jesus Christ, motherfucker's just chilling.
I suppose that
Yeah, I gotta start using this ability more often. God, yes, I have to start using that more often. What's the cooldown on it, though? It looked like it was like 8 seconds? Hold on. Hello? Oh, the cooldown doesn't start until you destroy the crystal. And then it's 5 seconds. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so the reason why the map is so cluttered is just a combination of, like, characters that are here, bro. There's Loki clones everywhere. There's fucking Namor turrets everywhere, bro. Like, there's just a whole bunch of shit on the map. Where the fuck did he go? Yeah, remember that conversation I said about broken stuff? I take back everything I stated. Can I cancel this, or will she just stun? No, she just stuns and runs directly towards me, which is actually very bad. I'm not gonna lie, that grab being slow motion timing was crazy. How am I playing it already? Early access for Marvel Rivals partners. Okay, what does her half of this team up do?
more dazzling the diamond.
100 max HP. Oh, so that's why I have 650 HP. Okay. Normally she'd have 550, but I guess for the season.
Get ready.
We escaped the Collector together, little one. We shall face this new threat side by side as well.
You blessed as hell. Hey, man. I worked hard. You feel me? Is the Gamma Ray better than the Luna team up? I would say it's going to do more damage because the Luna Snow team up slowed too, right?
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
So I think this one will be better, but it'll be much easier to see the fucking turret that's dealing the crazy damage because it's a giant ray that's going across the map. Just follow the line and then destroy the turret. So it'll be easier to pick out in a crowd, but it's not like a... Yeah, it'll be weird. It's weird to say.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
What's the YouTube? I'm gonna sub you up. I appreciate that. It's the same thing. Wanda on YouTube. One NDUH.
We are undefeatable!
YouTube, TikTok. I technically don't do Twitch anymore, but I am on there. That is not who I wanted to grab at all.
Capture the mission area!
God. When's the new season coming out? Next Friday. That's the team one. Mind you, I have played absolutely zero of the second half of season 1, so I don't even know what like the meta looks like right now. Ooh. Damn, good punch. You gotta do the kick after the grab. I mean, yeah, trying. As Emma so far, she's a great tank. I would absolutely, I will see this in rotation, even after like the first 2 weeks of people, you know, trying the new character. You'll see this in rotation naturally. Bro, you need to lock in to a bot match? What are we talking about right now? I guess I didn't do that fast enough. Like this is not comp, bro. It's not that deep. Am I getting slowed right now? That shit chunks, bro. Dead. Oh, nope. Wow, so that damage reduction actually works. Excuses? I'm sorry that I don't sweat on video games at all moments in time. I play video games for fun. I apologize.
Your powers are mine. Fantastic.
Does that destroy if she breaks line of sight? How does her charge work? You just deal damage with her primary fire. It charges up to 100 eventually. Oh, hold this. Okay, that is actually part of the map. I was scared for a little. How do you get early access? Become a Marvel Rivals partner. Or nepotism. I don't know. The latter is probably easier than the former. Paid actors, literally. There's no way I win this match. Trip, I appreciate all the donos. Thank you. Arigato. Is he gonna... Sorry, I just want to do this. Entertaining every time. Every time. Shit is great every time. Oh, does that have like a time limit on how long it takes you to destroy it? I don't know. I've never checked. Yeah, you really only have a bit of time. Oh, they killed her already. Let's just change back. I love the new setup. I haven't finished everything yet, man. I don't like the new setup yet, but that's just because I'm not done with it. Hey, hold this for me real quick. Oh, fuck, I missed. Yeah, so the cooldown for her transformation doesn't start until you untransform. I didn't kill a single person in that. I will say her ult is very team-based. Like, it's cool, the concept of what it does, but, like, it's not going to kill anyone. You got to... Someone else has to, like, fucking use it with you. Smaller keyboard's better? I got a smaller keyboard just because of the size of my desk. That's really why. Her ult is trash? Yeah, we're not agreeing with that take whatsoever. Willow, I appreciate the donos. Thank you. I appreciate all you guys sharing the stream, too. Thank you so much. Can I show the skin in the shop? This is the skin in the shop. This is not her base skin. Is it out yet? Comes out next Friday.
Pick your hero. Or
Next Friday. Yeah, so this is the normal skin. Equipped MVP automatically replaced. Oh, that's cool. This is the normal skin. And then this is the one that's in the store, which is Jesus. These BBLs killing y'all. True. Yeah, they've taken some liberties on the, outfit. But hey man, this is one of like five different skins that do this. So hey man. And I will repeat what I said the first time I looked at the skin. If y'all weren't picking it up and buying it, they wouldn't keep making them like this. So, She the only new character out? Yes, for the first half of the season. The second half is going to be Ultron. So the new time frame or roadmap they're going to do is one character. I don't know if they said one character a month, but basically one character a half of the season. So last season was a little aggressive, which was, Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman in the first half, and then The Thing and Johnny Storm? Fuck, what is his hero name? I don't fucking remember. Him for the second half of the season. So now they're doing one for the first half, one for the second half. And for those of you that actually did care, Blade is no longer coming in this season. Human Torch, thank you. I'm like, I always say Johnny Storm because I have such a bad habit of like, as someone who kind of has some Marvel knowledge and understanding, I always say their real names. Or like the ones I know. Like, I don't ever say Winter Soldier. I call that man Bucky every time. And I'm like, oh, no, that's the Winter Soldier. Like, I don't say Mr. Fantastic. I say Reed. Yeah, so Reed came out last season. I'm like, oh, my bad. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic. But I mean, most people that play this game are like Marvel fanatics to some extent, so they will also know who I'm referring to. There are going to be a lot of shields in this game by the time this game is done, bro. Because I just remembered that Miss Incredible, the Invisible Woman, I just also remembered that she can make a shield. Crazy ultimate. She won't die because I'll never be able to do enough damage. Well, I guess Loki left her, so she will die now. Dog, why is this taking so long? Oh, and now I'm fucking... Oh, okay, nope, doesn't kill, I forgot. Doesn't do enough damage to do that. Jesus Christ, the amount of work I had to put in for that kill. Love that. She could have been a DPS. I'm glad she's a Vanguard, that's all I'm gonna say. When are they adding Dash and Jack? What are we talking about, bro? What does her ult do? It basically shoots out a wave of 30 meters. I think it's like 5 left and right, maybe. I don't know exactly the width of it. Deals damage over time if people stay inside the wave. After I think maybe like 3 seconds, it's like a charm effect and forces people to walk towards you. That's about it, and it cancels. Well, cancels is debatable. It depends on the ultimate. But it stops people from popping their ultimate if they're inside the wave. So like if you're hitting, I don't know, Luna Snow, and she's in the middle of an ultimate, she won't be able to like activate her ultimate to save everyone. So it's an ultimate silence. What's the new meta? I will have no idea until ranked comes out and people play it. I am not the type of person that understands how buffs and nerfs will affect the season before it comes out. Like I remember there was a Black Panther nerf where I was like, oh my god, destroy this character. It did nothing. It physically did nothing.
We won't run away anymore.
Namor fumbled his chance with Frost because of his Sue Storm simping. I could see that.
The ocean has fallen close. We are undefeatable!
That is not what I want to do at all.
Yours to capture now.
Yeah, so she can really get 2 choke slams off when she transforms, but you really just have to use them like basically immediately.
Shall I throw a gala in our honor? Your mind is mine. For a king, your army is lacking, Namor.
Like the width of that is insane, but it's not gonna kill anybody by herself. You will have to use like your teammates to kind of finish those kills. But considering the entire enemy team is stunned, it's gonna be pretty easy to get the kills, let's be honest.
Wow, 4 in a row.
She'll never see the light of day in ranked. There's probably gonna be some more worth bans, but we'll wait for the season to play out before I really even assume.
We've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
I'm just trying to escape right now, dog. Damn, that has like such a short time to be destroyed. Which I guess is like absolutely fair. I'm sitting here thinking it should be infinite, but why would it? Oh, definitely dead here. Oh, yep. I think a ban is aggressive, but you know, new characters, people are gonna have to figure it out.
Frost never surrenders.
I can't even remember when I last had an ultimate active. Uphills does not count because obviously it is not a wall. Where's the healers at the bot match? I don't. If you're expecting reasonably good gameplay out of this, don't. It's literally just a bot room, so I can keep getting like content and scenarios where I can kind of figure out how the character's gonna be good or not. Does that work? No, it doesn't. Oh, and he's unstunnable when he's underwater. Okay, we're learning things. I'm learning a lot of stuff. This is cool.
Oh, did I break you?
Why are those bots cooking? It's hard mode. It's the strongest we can make. A lot of ult and abilities she takes no effects from. Yes, because that's unstoppable. I mean, it's the same concept as what's his name? The Thing. Well, actually, no, that's wrong. The Thing can't get hit by knockbacks. He's not unstoppable. So I see the very strong difference between the two of them. That is not who I wanted to grab, but I will take it. I must have just yanked him out of underground. I didn't even know he was around me. Pearl doesn't seem that much damage, but the stun is helpful. Yeah, I fully agree. I think the good part of her ultimate is the status effects. It has nothing to really do like with the damage it's gonna do. The stun and preventing ultimates, that shit is fucking insane. Why can't Jeff ult get her? In diamond form, she becomes unstoppable. So any forms of crowd control do nothing. No knockups, no knockbacks, no stuns, no slows, nothing.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
The higher the pressure,
Yeah.
the more dazzling the
I don't know if you can. Yeah, it's off screen. You can't read it. Yep, diamond form. How am I playing on MF? She's not in the game. Early access. Will Wanda ult get her in diamond form? People are saying it doesn't kill in diamond form, and I haven't seen it, so I don't know. Not seeing the light of day in comp. Y'all would probably have said the same thing about Johnny Storm, the same thing about the Thing, the same thing about Mr. Invisible, the same thing about Invisible Woman, and all of them are still played. You guys will be okay when this character comes out. Like,
I suppose you've made
I
quite a
promise,
name for
it is not gonna break the
yourself,
game.
and a pretty penny as well.
Why are the blondes all baddies in this game? There's clearly some guy, Mr. Fantastic, whatever. There's clearly some guy that has a bias in creating these characters. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a little weird, but I'm just gonna let you have it. You know,
Got it?
I'm not a developer, but y'all are buying the skins. They're gonna keep making them like this. How long is the cooldown on diamond form? I believe it's 15 seconds. It might be 12. It's either 12 or 15 seconds. I can't believe I missed. Unstoppable. She can just keep moving. 15. It's 15 seconds. Ah, you gotta not reload when that's active. I keep forgetting. Sour apple bitter. I'm gonna die for sure here. Prodigal. Early access. I am a Marvel Rivals partner.
This queen's reign isn't
Oh, or yesterday. What do I think about the new stage? Okay, good things about the stage. The stage is gorgeous, as all of them are. I don't think I've seen a bad looking stage. There's a lot of points of entry to the center of the control point, which is really good for dive characters. I think one of the biggest things about like most of the control maps is that when you get to the center area, there's like nothing you can really do as like a dive character. It's just open space. The second somebody sees you, you're basically just dead. Like, so this, I think, map is a little bit better for it. I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but it's better than it usually is. And I think the portals system is cool, but that's gonna end up being like a figure it out and how useful it's gonna be. Because like this portal doesn't take you that far. This is literally a walking distance portal, but you can take that shit and get around stuff. Like it'll be weird to figure out and play with, because I think there's another portal up here that goes like across the map. So like there's some cool stuff about this map. And I think it's good for the issues that dive characters have on other maps. But my gripes about this map is that really, I think this map is too fucking big. There's just so much of like nothing to this map. Like I feel like there's only like an active 25% of the map in use at all times. Which is fair. Like, you don't gotta be everywhere on the map. Like, but I just think it's a lot. It's like really bloated. There's a whole lot of like areas of this map that you don't really need to ever visit whatsoever.
Can't be rid of me.
Which I guess is technically a gripe for all of the maps. I don't know. I don't really think it's a bad map, personally. I don't think there's anything really bad about it. That's just a take of, like, there's a whole lot of shit here that doesn't need to be here. And, you know, I don't know if that's a thing for people who have bad computers to deal with, bad, you know, weak computers like me. That's really just a me issue. Most people wouldn't even really have to deal with that. Did they add this map to comp? They probably will. I would assume most of the new maps end up being immediately in the comp rotation.
I will have my revenge for that.
Caution, Gucci, Rock, Yellow. The distance on our primary fire, I believe, is 15 meters. Yeah, see, the fact that I'm not hitting her from this distance is crazy. This is one of the characters where solo ulting will never be a good idea. Am I playing with and against bots? Yes. Data collection. It's a small server. There's probably only like 15 people on tops. I don't know. I can't even see what I'm shooting at with this waterfall. I am never gonna kill this man. I say as I am. Her ult creates openings for good teammates. That in itself makes it good for me. Agreed. Her ult is definitely a team-related thing, which I mean most of the, you know, tanks' ults are. Like, I don't know why I'm saying that. Like, it's a, you know, exception to the rule.
Nice work, Namor. But don't let it go to your head. Control lost.
And now there's Hellfire to pay.
Yes, this is Emma Frost. She's a Vanguard. Comes out next Friday. I appreciate you guys all sharing the stream. Thank you. Lost that? That's crazy. Is your primary attack similar to Cloak and Wanda? It is basically Cloak. The exact same thing Cloak does. It's hit scan from a specific distance, but you have to track it yourself.
The higher the pressure, the more dazzling the
Without Ty, I wouldn't know the real power of the
This.
life
It's
force.
the exact same thing. It might be farther distance, maybe.
Get ready.
Yeah, it's the exact same thing.
Cloak and dagger.
The higher the... Unlike some X-Men,
There you go.
I don't care who hates and fears me.
I appreciate the 1,000 likes. Thank you. The Scarlet Witch team up was not needed. I beg to differ. Most people say that Scarlet Witch is one of the worst DPS in the game. So
Do is capture the mission area.
that team up to boost her damage a bit might be necessary. But again, it's a 30-second cooldown. It only lasts 10 seconds. So 650 health. One thing I will say, she has no way to like give herself shields. So basically, like, you are 100% reliant on heals for your survivability. Like, you can't make yourself a shield if you need any HP for a second. Like, well, I mean, outside of this shield, but that will only protect you for but so long. I thought I'd get out the way of that. Oh, that makes so much more sense as a combo to do. Well, nah, it doesn't really. My team's like nowhere to be found, or we would have killed everyone. Well, I guess he still killed everyone. Okay, I mean, I guess it still worked. And I very much assume you can CC her out of that ultimate. I haven't seen it happen yet, but I think it's possible. I'd be very surprised if it wasn't. Does he still pair with Luna? No. Namor's team up is only with Hulk now. Is it? Is it? Fuck away from me.
Keep your tentacles to yourself.
That's a bad placement for that. Yeah, the placement on that shield. I think the size of the shield's kind of like small, but it's at this point I'm asking for buffs for a character that doesn't fucking need them. Like, doesn't make sense. Like the new Bucky and Cap team up. I think that one is super cool, actually. I do think Emma Frost has probably one of the better team ups in the game now, but I guess I'm just a big fan of, like, you know, illusion related things. I think I'm gonna have to start learning where the heals are on this map. Oh, that's a good ultimate. Oh, am I gonna get caught in that ult? Yep. And now you walk directly towards me with your giant penny ultimate active, which is partially a bad thing. She DPS or healer? Neither. She's a Vanguard. Name is Emma Frost and no ice powers. I don't know if she ever did in her lore, to be honest with you. Yeah, when she goes melee, bro, her damage like multiplies, bro. Yeah, it really feels like she does like very little. Well, I guess in my opinion, comparatively. Because that kick into walls is just insane amounts of damage. Does killing him destroy? It does. Okay. She's CC immune during her ult. Really? I did not know that. Okay, thank you. I've been wondering this whole time. I think that's a little broken, but that's something that can be nerfed. Appreciate you guys following the stream. Appreciate you guys sharing the stream. Again, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure you hit the follow button, hit the like button if you haven't already, and check out the YouTube, youtube.com/1.1nduh. Anytime I stream to TikTok, I also stream to YouTube. Trying to get the fuck off this app before it gets banned again. Do you have to aim or is it auto lock? It's aim. It's like Cloak's primary fire. So this, it's the same thing.
We are Cloak and Dagger.
Well, actually, I have an ultimate, so I'm not switching. But it's the same thing.
Before you attack, get ready.
It's a Zarya beam? Who the fuck is Zarya? I don't know anybody in this game named Zarya.
Yeah, I can play you a few of my tracks after the battle if you want.
Overwatch? What's Overwatch?
Surprisingly on brand. The battle starts in 5,
We like her so far. I think she's great.
2, 1.
I think she's immediately going into like active play rotation. Not for me, but for most people that are playing Vanguard. But I will say, I'm mostly referring to that like after 2-week period where everyone's been, you know, rotating around the same character every single match. Like, because right now you don't see a lot of people playing Mr. Fantastic like actively, but that first 2 weeks, because it's, you know, new content, everyone's gonna be playing it. So that kind of thing.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Does she have a team up already? Yes.
Is yours.
She has a team up with Magneto and Psylocke.
Gala in our honor.
So Psylocke got taken out of the team up with Black Panther and Iliar. What the fuck is her hero name?
A nice deep freeze.
I'm so bad with magic. Thank you. So she got taken out of that one and put into the team up with Emma Snow, which basically lets them make copies for like a split second. I think it's like 3-4 seconds maybe with the copy.
These beasts of yours disgust me, Namor.
Damn, my team is cooked. Emma Snow, I'm gonna keep saying that. At this point, you either know what I'm saying or I don't care, honestly. Like, I'm never gonna get it entirely right.
And this is why it's Spider time!
Do I have the tracking for that? No, I don't. Holy shit, he moves so much faster than that. Cooked! Does she mainly target squishies? No. That's just me. I'm sorry. I'm a like dive DPS player, so it's just a force of habit. It's just something I naturally do because of the characters I play. She can isolate some people and kill them with diamond form, but and I don't really think that's what she has a barrier and 650 HP. She's still technically a tank. I just play it like a DPS because I'm a fucking DPS naturally. So don't assume that what you're watching is probably like accurate gameplay of what you're supposed to do. It's just how I play because of my bad gameplay tendencies. Motherfucker just solo ult me? That's crazy.
Control seized. You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
There's no way I missed that. Have fun down there, bro. What? How long does diamond form last? 8 seconds, I think is accurate technically. Yep, 8 seconds. I think a lot of the tank characters stuns are just huge area of effect stuns. Like a lot of their ultimates are just wide area of effect stun, and then just everyone else kind of follows up afterward. Like I can't. Let me think of okay. Because the Things is a large wave that stuns. Actually, it knocks up and stuns. Doctor Strange is a giant stun in an area around him, so that's slightly different. Magneto's is not a stun whatsoever, so that's wrong. Groot's is a stun. Well, it's not a stun, actually. It technically just brings them all together. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. Because I'm thinking, I'm like, aren't a lot of them like stun-related ultimates? And then I'm like looking through the cast, and I'm like, no, never mind. That's just me thinking completely wrong. Penny's is not either. Yeah. I think it's just the characters that I've mostly seen played recently, in my eyes, have been like stun related. Because this is a stun. That's definitely not. That's not. That's not. That's not. That is. That's definitely not. That debatably is, but it's not. But this isn't, and this is. There's really only 3. So I was wrong. Yeah, I was wrong. Diamond form can tank every ult except Tony. So how much damage reduction does that shit have now? Edwin, I appreciate you sharing the stream. Can't wait to migrate off support to play Emma. We need more Vanguards. Thank you for your dedication to the cause.
Stronger than my skin is my mind.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I'm guessing this is a portal from here down there. It is. Oh, this is so cool. I've never looked around and seen this. Learning new things about the map, you know? Because then you're down here, and I guess we were... I don't even know if there's an angle I can see where I was just standing from here.
The battle starts in 5.
No, because I saw a purple portal, which means there was somewhere else. I don't know.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I can tank a Scarlet ult. See, I thought Scarlet ult was an effect. I didn't know it was just a large chunk of damage. That's something I'm learning right now, too. I'm not migrating off of support. I need Ultron. Okay, so how many people are, like, genuinely, like, upset at the fact that Ultron is, like, a support and not a DPS? Because I'm very curious to how, like, the community feels about that. Because I know some people were looking forward to Ultron, but like obviously the average player is usually like DPS tuned or like DPS style of player. So like when a new character comes out that isn't your style of gameplay, but is the aesthetic of a character you want, like how does that feel? Like I don't know about that feeling. Well, actually I do technically. When they made Doomfist a fucking tank, I almost lost my shit, but I got used to it, so debatable. But anyways, my question still stands. I'm happy Ultron's a support. Yep. The term's truly strategist. You're right. My bad. Of course I have it. We need more known heroes and characters and roles like support and badass ones like Ultron. Okay, I was just making sure that people were agreeing on the sense that I was thinking of. Yes, these are bots. Because I've been one of those people that's been arguing like we need a lot of characters that are not under their quote-unquote traditional expected roles. And this is like my biggest hot take to like assigning people to roles. But I personally think like if you pick a character like Deadpool that people are very obviously attracted to like playing and maining and make him a character like a Vanguard somehow, I don't fucking know how they'll do it, that's a different part of the conversation, then you'll get people into like non-traditional roles and fix the fucking role queue of getting people into like playing Vanguard or playing strategist, because most people are more attuned to playing a character that they look like or enjoy aesthetically over their actual style of play. So that's just my opinion, but it is what it is. Yeah, all the popular characters are DPSs, basically. So like, make some stuff, some fucking Vanguards, make some of them the less played characters, or roles, excuse me. And you could significantly fix the amount of fucking issues with like picking for roles. Like the reason I really don't play Vanguard is because I don't really give a fuck about most. Like stylistically, none of them really stick out that much to me. Same thing with like support or strategist. I'd play strategist when I pick up like Ultron. I can very much see myself playing. Where the fuck did this go? Oh, it goes to the opposite. Is that the purple thing I saw earlier? Yeah, like you could make a crazy tweak on how the healing factor works to make him a Vanguard. I don't fucking know, you know? There's ways to make things like feasible. Woo! How am I alive right now? But yeah, that's my hot take for the day. I'm cooked on hot takes after that one. What the hell? Hold this. Is Emma hard to play? Depends on how you feel about having a lot of abilities on characters. I personally think that characters having a lot of abilities is a very annoying experience. But some people enjoy it, you know? I think her having basically 2 forms is an annoying experience to some people. I know how to do it because I played Overwatch and played Ramatra, so I understand what each form is for. But, like, some people, fuck no, I hate that. Like, I hate Cloak and Dagger. I can't. I don't find the enjoyment in the switching between them. That's what I'm saying. For Cloak and Dagger. On her, on Emma Frost, I get the concept because there's a character that already works like this. Basically a high skill character. I disagree on the sense of skill high naturally. Like, it's just partially agree and disagree. I don't know. It's debatable to call having multiple abilities higher skill. Yeah, a lot of abilities doesn't necessarily equal skill. But optimizing them, yes, will require skill. And I think optimizing them is the annoying part to me. Which is why, like, when I switch to Diamond form, I turn into a DPS. Which might not be what you're supposed to do. That's just how I play. But, like, in regular form, I'm almost never really tanking. Like, I almost treat this character entirely as a DPS because that's how my mind is attuned to play it because of, you know, Overwatch. Damn, that's a big ult. Can't kick him into a wall, though. Her damage output seems decent. It's pretty solid. Decent is an understatement, I will say, though. Her damage is very good. Hold this. Like that to me is a crazy thing that a tank should not be able to do, but what do I know? Doesn't the jewel you do, you place do AoE damage when you hit it? No, so the jewel basically, you hit somebody with it, and then it deals damage that transfers to the original character after you break it. But it doesn't do any AoE damage, it's all one target. She's very much a single target damage dealer, also. I don't know if, you know, people consider the... I should have gone into Diamond form for that. Yeah, I don't know if people consider the, you know, damage output on being a singular attacking character or hitting multiple people, but yeah, single target damage only for her. She has no AoE but her ult? True, yes, sure. Does Diamond form last through stuns? Yes. No crowd control. 0. I think silence might actually work on it. I don't know. I haven't seen it. She might be the only character with a silence. Well, who else has silence? Somebody else remind me who else in the roster would have a silence. I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, so I can't grab him out of that. That's a good tech. Also can't grab him out of that. The thing has a movement deny. I wouldn't say that's a silence per se. That's a root. And I guess we're getting into the conversation of type crowd control, which makes it get so fucking annoying to figure out exactly what affects what. Strange has a silence. I think Strange... Isn't his a self-silence, though? I don't even remember, dude. There's so much stuff happening with these characters. What's the cooldown on crystal form? 15 seconds. Strange is a stun? Yeah, I'm specifically referring to silence. The physical effect silence. Like, I'm not talking about stuns. I'm not talking about knockups. I'm not talking about knockbacks. I'm talking specifically silence. An ability that makes it so that other characters cannot use other abilities. Damn, bro. Getting cooked. I mean, Strange, silence, and denial of magic ability. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what ability we're referring to. Because I don't recall him having one. His ultimate is a stun, but not like a silence. What else does your crystal form do? Damage reduction, and it makes her unstoppable. So she can't get hit by crowd control effects. That's what I was referring to. But I don't know if silence counts as an effect that she would get hit by with unstoppable. I know you can't get knocked up, you can't get knocked back, you can't get stunned, you can't get slowed. Anything that affects movement specifically. But silence is not a movement effect. You get what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, I don't know if silence would still work. I would assume it still does if it's not a movement effect.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Silence is technically magical denial, yes, but who has one? And I'm trying to think if that ability would affect. Because she has one. No one yet? Okay, and that was the point I was making. She technically has one. Which is why I was asking the question. I'm like, is she the first one to have one? Because that also is a very large change. Yeah, she has a silence, but only on ultimates. So popping her ultimate silences other people from activating their ultimates. So when you're popping her ultimate and it does that large wave, basically anyone standing in that wave cannot activate their ultimate. So, you know, assuming Luna Snow would pop a counter ultimate to try and survive getting hit by her ultimate, by Emma Frost's ultimate, she can't. Luna Snow would be unable to pop her ultimate because Emma Frost's ultimate has a silence. So that's why I was asking the question. I'm like, does anyone else have one yet? Like, I think this is an entirely new experience, no? I will definitely die here. Because I just don't know how my team be dying. Isn't the ground slam a silencer? It's technically a silencer for movement abilities. Yeah, Earthbound. That's what it is. Because, what's it called? Namor's ultimate does that too. So there's like types of silences, and we're getting into the weird phonetics of why, you know, why team shooters and, you know, MOBAs are always weird with trying to figure out how that works. Is it though? That shit does a good chunk of damage too, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Like there's gonna be some cool things you can do with this character, even if it's not like specifically the generic tank things. Like I think her overall like optimization is gonna come around like using her abilities in their utmost positive like crowd control usage. Like being able to pick him up is a crazy concept because no other characters should be able to do that. I think Hulk might be the only other character. Can Hulk pick him up? Hulk can do that in his ultimate, right? Hold on. I just want to confirm because I don't remember.
The area's almost yours.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. I was like that'd be insane if she can do it and Hulk can't in a fucking ultimate.
It's clobbering time!
As if I wasn't strong enough.
I want to see if I can get this off. Hold on. Damn it, not the person I wanted to grab. I wanted to see if I could grab fucking Mr. Fantastic out of his ultimate, but I highly doubt that that's possible. That would be extremely unreasonable. Shout out, appreciate you sharing the stream. What does the diamond ability do? It makes her unstoppable, it gives her damage reduction, and it changes her abilities to melee. And then the melee abilities are something completely different. For a first skin, I think this is probably one of the better ones for most characters I've seen released. But I guess a lot of the female characters have like very good first skins that release with the characters. Because I think,
Pick your hero or villain.
what was
I'm not judging.
the Invisible Woman's first skin?
The higher the pressure.
That's like Malice, I think. Malice was her first skin. Yeah, Malice. Yeah, Malice is a really good skin. Oh, the thing that looks like she extracts it from the enemy? Oh, that crystal, basically you hit somebody with it. It spawns a little crystal. You deal damage to the crystal, and then it deals damage to the user, and it deals more damage when you blow the whole thing up. That's about it.
Money can't.
Do I know when Ultron releases? Second half of the season? I have no idea when that actually is. It's probably about a month and a half from next Friday. So assume mid-May when Ultron would be out. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can guess what part of the map that is from me standing here. Because there's a bonfire in the center. Is that the other spawn? But I guess I can't see that far from rendering, I guess. Is it legendary epic skin? I'm pretty sure it's just the epic skin.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sativo, appreciate you following the stream. Welcome to Invisible, and I appreciate you guys sharing the stream. Thank you. Shadow, I appreciate the GGs and the Harmy Donut. Thank you.
Queen show you how it's done.
Here they come now.
I hate that I didn't get to play any of like the second half of the season because now I'm like trying to think of ranked and rewards that I was supposed to get, but I'm not gonna get now because I basically have played no ranked of this season. Gee, what the fuck did I just chunk him with?
They can barely touch me.
I need healing. Tragic. Minecraft? That's a dono now? That's so interesting.
Capture the mission area.
Zooted, AJ, appreciate you following the stream. Welcome to Indivisible. How did I get early access? My dad's on the Marvel Rivals team. I'm a Nepo baby. Thoughts on the Cap team up? I think it's cool. I just think comparatively to like everything else that's gonna drop, it's gonna kind of wash over like comparatively. What's up, Jose?
Time for some fireworks.
I could go for a pick-me-up.
I appreciate the new follows. Welcome to Indivisible. There's a portal here? That's a new one.
Our team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
Natasha,
Emma Frost never surrenders.
my favorite part.
We are undefeatable! And this is why I chose Reese anymore.
Didn't know she could throw hands till a bit ago. Oh, yeah. Throw hands is an understatement. I really just got blocked by a fucking turret that stopped me from my dash. He's not that one. Can I kill him in that? No, I can't. Wow, noted.
You turned against your people, Namor, and you paid the price.
Okay, where does this go? I bet it's gonna go across map. Huh? Oh, okay, it's only up a hill. That's not that far. But I guess it's a new spot. Okay, so this is what I was talking about when I was referring to the things I like about this map, right? Like, the actual choke point has so many possible points of entry, up and down, and places to hide, right? Like, this is a great thing for dive characters, but if you think about most of the maps that exist currently, the choke points, or like the actual control point, there is like, it's just fucking wide open area. There is nothing you can do. Damn!
More thick-skinned than ever.
Team's got to commit elite level defense. Exactly. Like, as a dive character, you can go up from here. There's a way down here. There's a way up here. There's ways down here. There's a way up through there. There's a way through here. Like, and there's walls to protect you, bro. Like, not gonna lie, she looks fun. She is very, very fun. Oh, see what's breakable. I haven't been doing that through this map. Thank you.
Control lost!
Oh, geez. There's a lot of shit through this map as the round ends. That's upsetting. Is Sting immune to grab when she's in diamond form? No, you can pick up the thing. I'll show you this round. But yeah, you can pick him up.
Money can't buy happiness, but I can afford everything else.
Seconds before you
You just immune to the kick? Yeah, just the knockback.
You're not the partner I was expecting on this mission. We'll do nicely.
Yeah, now I want to start like messing the map up because I want to see what parts are like really destructible to change these like entry points to the control
But I'm
points.
sure they'll take credit for our hard work anyway.
55%
battle
accuracy.
starts in 5, 4, 3,
What is Carbon
2,
Crush?
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
What the hell is
Got
Carbon
it?
Crush?
We won't run away anymore.
Oh, pfft. The grab. Okay, how much of this is destructible? Okay, so the trees are destructible. Not the big tree though. Of course why would he be destructible? He's got a giant fucking face. How much will it take to destroy it? That was the real question. Not that much. Never mind. Oh, they've been getting destroyed. I just never noticed.
Area is yours to capture now.
That's so good.
Some rejuvenation would be nice.
Capture the mission area.
Deku tree type tree. That's a deep pull. Most people wouldn't even understand that, right? Actually, no, never mind. I think people would.
We are undefeatable!
Wall right there was a horrible time. Yikes! Just woke up at 2:41 p.m. That's a great Saturday, honestly.
I will have my revenge for that.
Go back to where we rolled out.
That shit is literally just a chunk, bro.
I was fine.
How did that not? What?
Your team's capture progress has
Nothing's better than waking up late as hell on a Saturday, bro. I was up at like 8 a.m. today, man. I wish I still had like
These robotic pests.
the aptitude to do that. Where's the real one? Ooh, he escaped.
Fantastic!
a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
I think if you're grabbing someone, they also don't get picked up from Jeff's ultimate. Because why did Mr. Fantastic? Yes. Why did he not get picked up by that? That was weird. How many people are here? That's a lot of people. You come over here. He's getting healed. I'm not getting that kill. There was a wall here, wasn't there? Yeah, there was.
Mission area. Keep going. Control lost.
Oh, I would have gotten that kill too if I had a little bit more HP.
This queen's reign isn't over.
They've almost got it. Run the exploding plasma. We lost their shield. Exquisite. Ambush. They're behind you.
Got put behind a brute wall.
I outnumber you.
I gotta keep looking at what's destructible though, because I want to see if there's any like really interesting. I don't think, do control points have like map altering destruction where shit has to like rebuild? I'm thinking of one map specifically, but I don't remember what it's called. Central Park? I'm thinking of Central Park. Yes.
Well, you can't expect to
Her diamond form should give her at least 200 more health. No, it should not. Absolutely the fuck not. She gets damage reduction and she already has a barrier. Nah, we can leave it how it is. When does the update come out? Next Friday.
pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging. Eat nut.
Wind.
Are you ready to hunt?
Oh yeah, I didn't buy any of the other
The
skins.
higher the pressure, the more dazzling the diamond. The only thing stronger than my skin is my mind.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I swear if this
How much of this is actually like?
there will be hell to pay.
Oh, this is all
Battle starts in 5,
interactable back here. Why is this area so fucking big? For what?
2, 1. All you need to
To
do is
distract
get
you
to
for
the
when the
missionary.
round starts.
Got it?
Makes sense.
I have been welcomed to this land, and it is suffering. I must do something.
Okay, so that's all destructible. Trees. This entire thing over here is. I mean, why would you be over there though? I feel like this being destructible is just so nonsensical. Like, why? But it's fine, whatever.
Looks like
Okay, like this destructible would be cool, but I'm not gonna try and do that myself.
capture the mission area.
Can someone exterminate these robotic pests?
Exterminate these robotic pests. That's racist. Jesus.
I will have my revenge for that.
Scarlet Witch.
I hate to admit Namor's alone again. It's for the best.
Yeah, I don't think I'm tank tuned. I play way too much DPS to play this correctly.
I was fine, but thank you.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
I loved it. I canceled that. Where did that just come from? I heard it, but I didn't see it. Are y'all playing with Emma? Early access.
They've almost got it. We are undefeatable. It's party
Really? Not a single kill in it? Ah, gotta hit diamond form on that. Seems like she's difficult to kill. No, she's easy to kill. She's hard to hit with crowd control, but she's easy to kill. How do you get to early access? Apply to be Marvel Rivals partner on the website. I have no idea what the requirements are. I applied like 6 months ago. I don't know if the requirements are still the same. I don't remember what the requirements were then. Sorry.
When mutants are in danger, the White Queen answers. Usually.
I appreciate it. No problem. I wish I could help more, genuinely, because I want more people in this damn server.
before you attack.
The only reason that I'm playing against bots is because most times everyone logs on the Friday early access releases, and then literally every day after is like kind of getting what content you can with the few people that are still on and didn't play Friday. Why is it sitting like a shelf? Hey, bro, touch grass, please.
3,
But I see what you're talking about.
1.
Snow bunny mind control.
Capture the mission area. Got it?
Yeah, I mean, I would love if there were more partners because
Two superpowered
genuinely, the more content that comes out for this, you know, the more the game grows, more people are playing it, yada, 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 more perspectives, and literally less people, you know, trying to drill and find, you know, their new leaks for whatever clicks they can get attention from the day. I'm not even gonna get into social media content, bro. Wow, I completely missed that. Yeah, just get everybody in the server. Why don't we? I'm lying. Half of y'all would probably just be going through all the bugs and keeping all that shit boring for the rest of it. I'm being negative. I don't really care. I would love to have more people in here.
I was fine, but thank you. You deserve
Does it have to be on PC for early access? Yes. There is no console early access.
This is why I chose Reed. Anyone willing to help?
Need to get a PC? Yeah. Everything content related is really going to be like mostly PC tuned first. Can you explain the utility for the ult? Okay, so the ult is good for two things. It is a wide range stun, and it also prevents, I should have popped it sooner, it prevents enemies from popping their ultimates. So basically I can set up this entire large area that's going to stun people, but at the same time, it's also going to prevent them from popping their ultimates to save their own lives, and my team can follow up and kill them while I have them stunned, basically. So like this, no one can pop their ultimate in that, and they're literally all stunned down this entire walkway. Now, I didn't have a team to follow up on it, and, you know, that's my fault for not, you know, being in the right spot for that, but that's what would have happened, theoretically. It doesn't do enough damage to kill most people. Like, you may get a support kill if they're already, like, low on some HP, but you'll probably not get a kill. Can she not headshot with this? I don't know why I never even thought to check about that. Do I think triple tank meta would go good with her? Game's a lot louder than you, intentionally. I don't give a fuck if y'all hear my voice. I'd just be yapping. Can you go diamond on command? No, it has a 15-second cooldown. Well, when you're not in the cooldown, yes, it pops immediately. Oh, why did I got that kill? Squishies, but not really everyone else? Yeah. You'll kill a squishy with the ultimate, possibly. But again, it doesn't guarantee you'll kill them. She's auto aim line or cloak. It's like cloak. How's Emma Frost? She's fun. I would definitely think this is going to be, and this is not like a copium thing. This is like a, she's one of the tanks that will run into normal rotation. Like when Thing came out, people were like, oh yeah, this is new, this is broken, everyone's gonna play it. I was like, nah, the Thing, people will play him for a week and then probably like drop it. This, I'm like, no, people will be playing this. Meta with Magneto, probably. The team ups are very good. Who do I think counters her so far? Ooh, that's a great question. No one's asked me that yet.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know.
All you need to do is capture.
That's a great question.
Got it?
Dive comps, probably. She doesn't have much movement. You think they'll add Mystique to the game? Eventually. I have no idea what the time frame on most of the characters are. Emma Frost being a character that was coming out soon was never going to be on my bingo board in 2025. Like I was still committed to the Blade idea. I thought Doctor Doom was going to come out ages ago. That didn't happen. Like I'm not even gonna commit to any ideas on any characters coming out specifically at this point. See, like, it can kill a support, but I just don't expect it to every time. Ooh, I was finna dump that. Woo! Damn. Do I think they'll add Mystique ever? If the popularity of this game continues the way it has, yes. But I think that is... I don't know if I understand enough about Mystique's powers outside of like shape-shifting to make her a reasonable character. You know? Like, my bad, shape-shifting into other people. I don't know what else she can do, and obviously someone with, you know, more Marvel understanding could speak to what, you know, other abilities you could throw into the character, but I just don't know, so I wouldn't be able to think about how we could add Mystique. There's a lot of characters I'm like, oh yeah, I'm sure there's a great way for it to set up, but like I don't know how it would work, because you also have to think about, you know, they might not necessarily just want to add stuff based off of the strict archetype that we already think they're going to add characters in. Like, I don't know. Did people think Emma Frost adding into the game would be a Vanguard? I don't know how people feel about it. Like, was this the expected outcome? Dive wouldn't be really a problem for Emma. I'm not saying it's a problem for Emma. I'm saying it's a problem for her teammates. Like, because when I think of counters, I think of not necessarily just for the character herself, you know? Like, you might... She's going to have problems dealing with people that are, like, extremely mobile, but that's not really going to be a her problem. It's more so, like, other characters around that she's supposed to be protecting as her role as a tank. But that's, like, the first thing I can think of. I don't know. You got a long-range shield, so I can't really say snipers. What the fuck is that? Do I know of who? I have no idea who you're referring to. She can cancel ults with her choke. On the activation, like the same way you can stop ultimates with crowd control, her choke just counts as one of those. Like, you can't. If like Luna Snow is like halfway into like singing, you're not gonna stop her and like grab her, like shit like that, you know. Things that can normally be stopped with crowd control, the choke also counts, basically. You don't really know who Celine is? I have no idea. I will not pretend to know a lot about the Marvel Universe. I know some, because, you know, I am somewhat of a not casual, but I'm not going to pretend to be like an expert in anything Marvel related whatsoever. Did I just fucking lose that round? That's crazy. All right, I need to take a break because I need to eat things. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure you like the stream. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. I'm gonna be back later playing more of the early access because I want to see if I can test some more interesting shit. But I basically got everything out I wanted to from the character perspective. Second baddest character in the franchise is better than Emma for sure. I'll believe it when I see it. yeah, if you haven't hit the follow button for me, please, I appreciate it. Hit the like button. Check out the YouTube, youtube.com/Wanda, 1NDUH, the same as my TikTok name. And check out the Discord. The Discord link is also in my bio as well as the link to the YouTube. Y'all be blessed, be safe, and I will be back in Lord knows how long. Deuces, ooses, onwards and upwards. Y'all have a great rest of your afternoon if I don't see you again. Peace.